Hi, I'm Jupiter. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a reading with my Kali Oracle and just see if there were any messages for the collective. Let's see if anyone needs a message. So we have Vishvamata and Dakshina. See if there's anything else that needs to come out. Okay. And then we have Smashana. So Vishvamata is about protection and guidance. She's there to protect you and guide you through difficult situations in your life. And there's really a lot of imagery around having clear sight and following your intuition with this card as well. Dakshina comes in to clear away your fears. She really makes you face your fears and look at what you're allowing to undermine you. And Smashana actually clears away anything that is undermining the work that you're doing. She comes in to purify and clear that which would make it so that the future that you need would not happen. So there's really a sense of having had a very difficult time and the divine protection that is surrounding someone and the need to face your fears. And then there's a sense of needing to clear them away. There's really a sense of divine protection in this time in order to allow you to process and move past your fears and face them. I'm going to take my black deck actually. Let's see what comes out. So we have the Two of Cups. And then the Queen of Spheres. The Fool. Let's see. The Sun. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Oh, that's too much. We've got way too many cards here. Let's see if we can just get a couple more cards. And the Seven of Swords. So the Two of Cups, actually, this is a close relationship. And in this deck, when I get the Two of Cups, this actually, it feels like a divine connection. There's a real sense of having some type of a divine connection, which does make sense with this protective energy that I'm seeing here. And the Queen of Spheres is about being very grounded and being slow to move. She's someone who thinks long and hard before she moves forward. And this is also about gaining stability And it can also be about the first steps in gaining something, maybe wealth or knowledge. This is really about someone who gains what she needs by taking time to assess the situation. And then we have the Fool. So there's a new journey here. And I really saw that with the clearing away and facing of the fears. So although this is a new journey, and although you're feeling a little bit off kilter here, actually, because this Fool is on stilts. He's on a pole. So there's a real sense of unsteadiness. But here we have the sun. And we actually have the solar system arrayed around it. This is, I don't know if that's so clear on the camera, but we have the 9 planets around in different places of their orbit. So there's really a sense of everything coming into the right place at the right time. So although you feel off kilter in the situation, there's a real sense of divine guidance. And then we have the 7 of Swords. So there's a real sense of some type of trickery, or there's some type of maneuvers being done behind your back. I really feel like I need to pull out a different deck, actually. Let's just see what we get. So we have the Knight of Wands. Oh, it is really speaking. The Page of Wands and the King of Swords. Let's see if anything. Oh, and then the Ace of Wands. So there's a real sense of some type of new beginning in which there's a great deal of creativity. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands together, it feels as though there's such a sense of urgency. It's almost as though you feel like you need to race into this, and you're burning with this passion. And then with the King of Swords, every time I pull this card, I get a sense of someone who is snuffing your fire. Especially when I get it around the wands, the suit of wands, if it comes out after the suit of wands. There's a real sense of someone in your life, and this is probably a male figure, is trying to gain power over you. And maybe you're afraid of them. But with the Ace of Wands, this is a new creative beginning. So whoever this person is who is trying to gain control over you, I really feel as though they really are trying to undermine you. It feels as though there is someone in your life you'll get a creative idea, and then they'll come in and almost undermine you. It's very interesting. We have the Two of Cups again and the Star. And again, there is this deep sense of connection. So there is a connection with someone in your life, and this is allowing you to move into this place of healing. So I feel like the message here is that some type of a connection has been made. And I feel as though this is a divine connection. This is something that was meant to be. and you've made this connection, and you're in this place of grounding yourself and making moves, and you have everything you need. You have the knowledge. This isn't the page, this is the Queen of Spheres. So you have what you need. Don't let yourself be put off kilter. Don't race ahead. Stand in this power. There's a real sense of watching people almost make a fool of themselves and just waiting and allowing what happens to happen. You really do feel as though you're off kilter right now, but it's going to be okay. I just keep hearing you're right where you need to be. You have divine protection. You've made the connection that you need to make. And there is someone who is making power moves behind your back. And they are trying to snuff your light. And it's funny, the Knight of Wands, the knights in this deck are dragons. I feel as though you are facing your fears. And this is very new for you, to face your fears. But here's the thing about dragons. They seem scary. And they're really powerful. But when you allow them to come in and do the work in your life, when you take that aspect of the dragon on, you take hold of your own power. The dragon is a very powerful and knowledgeable being, and there is a great deal of power in facing your fears. It might feel like they're going to consume you. You feel as though your fears are consuming you in this moment. But all through this reading, I can see that you have everything you need. You have made the connections that you need to make. And that's going to carry you through. There is a very real connection with the divine in your life, and you're very protected. And whoever this is a very fulfilling thing. It's a very healing relationship. Allow this connection to guide you and face your fears. Don't be afraid to stand in your power, because when you stand in your power and you know you're in the right, you will come out on top. I actually have the Hermit at the bottom of this deck, which is very interesting because it goes back to that sense of hiding away, but also the Hermit is someone who tucks themselves away in order to gain knowledge. And maybe you've been tucking yourself away. Maybe you're trying to make yourself smaller, but at the same time, you're doing the hard work. I don't know if anything else needs to come out. I don't know if there's anything else. Okay, so we have the Empress, actually. And the Nine of Swords is at the bottom. The Nine of Swords is your fears. And you're facing your fears. You're going to be facing your fears, and you're going to stand in your power. And the Empress creates life. She has the ability to create life within her own womb. She's incredibly powerful, and she knows that. She's taken hold of her power. So in facing your fears, you're taking hold of your power, you're healing, and you're moving on. And that's a really beautiful thing. Don't let anyone else take your power away. You have everything you need. Don't let anyone else take your power away. I think that's it. I'm not receiving anything else. I just want you to know you're an amazing person. And it seems like you've been through so much. Don't forget how powerful you are. I'm going to leave this here. If you stayed to the end of this reading, thank you so much. I hope you leave a like, and I will see you next time.